Parshas Tetzaveh, Ois Aleph. There are three things, and only three things, that Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't understand until Hashem showed him. One of them was the moon, the Chodesh. Until Hashem didn't show him a Chodesh Hazeh Lechem, and he showed him what the moon looks like. I mean, everybody knows what the moon, but he explained to him exactly things about the moon. Just then, Moshe Rabbeinu could understand and comprehend what is HaChodesh Hazeh Lechem. How do you make the mitzvah of Kiddush HaChodesh? And the Heilige Zera Shimshon in this week's Parsha explains why in these three specific things, and now we're speaking specifically about the moon, why here did Moshe Rabbeinu have it was so hard for him to understand? Listen to this, because this is mamish mind-boggling. Look, the Heilige Zera Shimshon. Moshe Rabbeinu, in these three specific things, were the things that were to show him that he would not be the one to take Am Yisrael into Eretz Yisrael. Because Moshe Rabbeinu, each thing was against, each of these three things were against a different thing that Moshe Rabbeinu had said. The moon, for example, was against what Moshe Rabbeinu had told Hashem. When Hashem had revealed himself for the first time to Moshe Rabbeinu by the sneh, by the thorn bush, and there was a fire, and Moshe Rabbeinu hears from Hashem, I want you to go. You be the messenger. Take Am Yisrael out of Mitzrayim. And Moshe Rabbeinu says, Shlach no biyad tishlach. Send a different messenger, not me. Okay. So when the time came to come into Eretz Yisrael, Hashem accepted what he had said. Shlach no biyad tishlach. Moshe Rabbeinu, I'm going to send Am Yisrael into Eretz Yisrael. I'm going to take them in with somebody else. Yehoshua ben Nun. Not you. But Moshe Rabbeinu didn't know that. He thought he would be the one. He was chosen. He would be the one to take him into Eretz Yisrael. And now Hashem is showing him the moon. And the Zohar says something fascinating. The moon slowly gets bigger and bigger. The first day of the month, it's very small. By the 15th day, slap in the middle of this month, it's from the beginning of the night until it sets just the morning. And it's the entire night. The Meloi Tefata. You see the beautiful whole moon. And then, from then on, it just diminishes and gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And the Heilige Zohar Kodesh tells what does this mean? What does this symbolize? Look, the Zohar Kodesh. It symbolizes the 15 generations from Avraham Avinu, the first to recognize there's Hashem in the world. Avraham, 15 generations later, Shlomo HaMelech was the number 15. Shlomo HaMelech was the climax of Am Yisrael. Sitting in Yerushalayim, the Beis HaMikdash was built, and the entire world looked up at the light coming from the Beis HaMikdash. Everybody knew Hashem is the king of the universe. Everything is his. Am Yisrael b'tefarta. But then, the next 15 generations, it was diminished. Slowly, more and more. Starting from Rechavam until the final Tzidkiyahu, who was actually a tzaddik. But Nebuchadnezzar, with his terrible achzorias, blinded him, making him blind. He extinguished. He came to the lowest part of the moon. The moon had been extinguished. You couldn't see the light, even though the light is there. Moshe Rabbeinu understood that he would be the one to take him into Eretz Yisrael. If it would be him, there would have never been a Golus. We would have stayed there. We would have stayed in that madrega of the Beis HaMikdash b'tefarta, which symbolizes the moon. And the moon would never become smaller. And therefore, Moshe couldn't understand. Why would the moon? What's it to see about a moon becoming smaller? That was up till now. From now on, it's only going to become bigger and bigger until the time comes when the Beis HaMikdash would be built according to what Moshe Rabbeinu said. He would be the one to build it. And that's it. It would never become smaller ever again. And that's why Hashem had to show it and explain it to him and the meaning of it.